Hello, it's me, the ukulele teacher. Summer is in the air and I'm here to teach you how to play Postcards by James Blunt. So, grab your uke, make sure it's in tune, and sit back and relax while I teach you how to play Postcards by James Blunt. Now, there are 5 chords in this song and they're not easy, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time teaching you these chords and telling you how to get from one to the other. The chords you will need are the chords of E, B, F sharp, C sharp minor, and G sharp minor. Now the main chord that you're going to need all the way through the song is the chord of E. Now on the guitar that's super easy, but on the ukulele it's a real squeeze. The proper way to play the chord is to bar the 2nd fret with your 1st finger, and then with your 2nd, 3rd and 4th fingers, put them on the 4th fret of the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings. So the chord of E should sound like this. Now that is a bit of a squeeze, particularly if you've got big fingers. Another way you could play the chord is to bar the 2nd fret with your 1st finger and try and push down on all 3 strings with your 2nd finger and bend it up a little bit at the end so that you're not pushing down on the 1st string. Now that's quite difficult, but if your fingers bend that way, then that is a good solution. Now I am going to probably be playing the chord like this just because otherwise it is a little bit of a squeeze. The 2nd chord you'll need is the chord of B. To play B, keep your finger barring the 2nd fret, put your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, and your 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string. B should sound like this. The 3rd chord that you'll need is the chord of F sharp. To play the chord of F sharp, simply slide the B shape down 1 fret, and move your 2nd finger over from the 3rd string to the 2nd string. F sharp should sound like this. For C sharp minor, bar the 4th fret with your 1st finger and put your 3rd finger on the 6th fret of the 4th string. C sharp minor should sound like this. And the final chord that you'll need is the chord of G sharp minor. Now this looks like a fiddly chord, but it's only 1 note different from the B. So if you go back to that B position, all you need to do to go from B to G sharp minor is add your 4th finger on the 4th fret of the 2nd string. G sharp minor should sound like this. So we've got our 5 chords: E, B, F sharp, C sharp minor, and G sharp minor. Now the first verse, as you probably know, is just a piano, so for that you can just play 1 downstroke on each chord. The first line of the verse is E, B, F sharp, and you play the F sharp twice. So if we just do downstrokes, that sounds like this. E, B, F sharp, F sharp. And guess what? The second line is exactly the same. E, B, F sharp, F sharp. Now the second half of the verse you add the C sharp minor. So the chords are C sharp minor, E, B, F sharp. Those are also the chords for the verse when the ukulele kicks in as well, so try and remember that pattern. Now we get to the chorus, and this is where the ukulele finally makes an appearance. Now the chords for the chorus are E, B, F sharp, G sharp minor, repeated 5 times. Let me show you how it sounds before I teach you how to play it. Now those 4 chords repeated 5 times is the entire chorus. The only thing you need now is the strumming pattern. Now it might seem like a really difficult strumming pattern, so what I'm going to do is break it down for you really, really slowly. And I'm going to demonstrate it for you on the chord of B. This is how the strumming pattern sounds at normal speed. Let me break it down for you and show you how I play it. If you look at my right hand, I'm going down, up, 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 down, up. And I'm counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So if I break it down as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... On the first 3, I scrape instead of play. 1 and 2 and 4 and then also on the first beat of the second 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I scrape as well. And 2 and 3 and 4 and... So let me play that for you really slowly. 1 and 2 and scrape and 4 and scrape and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now it's not an exact science, but if you can play that slowly and then start to speed it up, you will get something that sounds like the strumming pattern. Let me show you that sped up then. And let's speed it up a little bit more. And now let's try and play it at the pace of the song. It does take a bit of practice, but once you get it down, you will have the song. So after that chorus, the ukulele stays with us for the rest of the song and we play the verse. The verse is the same as when we were just doing it with downstrokes, but now we've got the ukulele strumming as well. It's the E, B, F sharp, F sharp, E, B, F sharp, F sharp, C sharp minor, E, B, F sharp, and then into the chorus. Now if you want to put the song together, it goes verse with just downstrokes, chorus, then you repeat the verse and the chorus, then just the second half of the verse, then the chorus again, and then you play the second half of the verse twice to finish the song. If you want to see it written down, check out the link in the description for the song sheet. That's how to play Postcards by James Blunt. If you have any requests for future lessons, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, I love you all and I wish you the best.